We can That's cool. What do they do? Like, do they turn down? Do you have? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be testing the limits of the cheapest speakers I found on Amazon. So let's get started by showing you what we got. So as you can see, we got both the speakers unboxed right here. And if you can't tell, it just looks cheap. Dylan, tap on the top of that. Super cheap plastic that's covering it. It doesn't even come off. And the magnet that's on there is really light and really small. So I'm not expecting these to last very long. We're gonna test the limits and we're gonna try to bust them. So the other things that came in the box include these gaskets that go on the bottom surface like this. It also came with a few wiring harnesses you can see right here. Now keep in mind, these are the cheapest speakers that could fit in my car that I found on Amazon, but they have over 1,600 reviews and almost 5 stars. I think it's 4.4 stars. Here they are. Here is the exact page on Amazon that I got them from. And as you can see here, they are only $16, which is insane. You see a lot of videos of people testing very expensive speakers that go in like BMWs and very expensive, nice stuff like that. But what about a budget for a college kid that wants a new pair of speakers? But with all the boring stuff out of the way, let's go ahead, compare the speakers that I have now in the Jeep, then take them out, put these in, and then see what they can do. Alright, now the speakers that I have installed already, they are upgraded speakers which the previous owner put in. I'm pretty sure they are Pioneer brand, but we're gonna go ahead, get a decibel reading app to tell how loud it is. We're gonna see how good it sounds, and then compare it with the new ones. So at low volume, the Pioneer speakers sound really good. The only problem is that the box that they're in on this bar up here rattles a lot.
If the window isn't rolled.
So that time our peak was 103.8 decibels. I didn't want to go any louder because these are the speakers that I'm going to be keeping, so I didn't want to bust these. But now we're going to go ahead and move on to the new ones, and we're going to do what we can to get them to break. That's obnoxious, isn't it? Why? Why do they have to do
Super
that?
obnoxious.
Why is this holding on so tight? God.
Do you know how to do it?
Yeah, I know how to do it.
You just break it?
No.
There's one. So, we're having some difficulties. Sean couldn't get something off of a wire, and then he couldn't find the screwdriver for a while. He got a little upset, but I think he's cheering up. He found the screwdriver.
Seriously?
Dude, your muscles look so big on the camera.
Shut up. Alright, so here's our speaker that we had in there, and here's the new one, the $16 one. As you can tell, it's not as deep, and I can feel it, the weight is a lot less. So this is a lot heavier, the magnet's probably bigger. So as you can see, it is installed, and it looks decent, but we just gotta have to get this one installed, and then we'll do the test. First time hearing them, they don't sound bad. At low volume, they don't sound bad at all. Pretty decent, I mean decent bass, decent sound, it's pretty clear. But I think it's time to turn it up. Okay, so the loudest that the last ones got was 103 decibels. Start turning it up. Definitely smells like it's burnt. Okay, so on the highest we got for this was 96.4, which is not as loud as the other ones. And these ones were getting a lot more distorted than the other ones. Also, I'm pretty sure this one is busted. It was rattling at the low volume, and you could see it rattling. And they also started smelling really burnt. So we're gonna go ahead and just try to turn it up on the head unit all the way and see what happens. Go ahead. The smell in here is like it's on fire. It smells really bad.
It smells like the Pacific Rim Market.
What? So we got our first speaker out, and at first you can see that shiny thing in the middle is supposed to be right in the center, and it already moved. So we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna try to take this plastic cover off and see if we can see this fully. Okay, so we got a little bit of it off so we can see this better. So this centerpiece just came out after pulling it a little bit. It looks like there was glue on the back. Maybe the glue got heated up and couldn't hold it anymore, so it slid over a little bit. This one looks a lot better. There's definitely no obvious movement that went on. I'm definitely very excited to go back to these speakers because they just sound a lot better. There's a lot more deep tones to it. Before I said these speakers are Pioneer, but they're actually Kenwood, as you can see here. So these are pretty good speakers, definitely better than the ones from Amazon. Now these Amazon speakers aren't even bad. If you guys need a pair of speakers and you don't have the money or you don't want to spend the money on a good pair of speakers, then these will work. At low volume they sound fine, and they're not marketed or advertised to be the best sounding, best quality speakers. They're supposed to be cheap, they're supposed to be water resistant is why people probably buy them. And I mean, they're $16, so you really get what you pay for. And in this case, you can't really turn them up that loud, but that's expected. Now, if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you leave a like. Comment down below if you want me to make another video like this. I would be interested in testing the more expensive speakers on Amazon. But other than that, make sure you subscribe so you see more videos in the future, and I'll see you guys in the next one.